This movie could be argued as a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie. So I just got done reviewing a Christmas movie, which is Iron Man 3. What a way just to continue the trend, and got here and reviewed The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is actually a request by Steve, so thank you for that one. And also, while I'm on that thought, thank you, Bryce, for your Detective Pikachu request. I appreciate that as well. Now, today, let's go here and review The Nightmare Before Christmas. What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of Movie Breakdowns. I'm your host, Zakka. What is Movie Breakdown? Movie review series. We look at new and old movies, give them a grade, A through F, pluses, minuses do count. If there's a movie you want me to review, let me know. Please put in the comments section. I'll try to get to it as best I can. And I also have a Patreon. And on my Patreon, which is going to be in the comment section, or I guess the caption of the comment section, but the below in the description section, you will get bonus content. You get first come, first serve, so you get on there and put like, hey, review this movie. I'll do it because you are first in line. You jumped in front of everybody, and there's no way hey, I'm gonna go find a movie immediately and get it out there, so it could be the next thing that comes out or the next few movies that come out. And on top of that, you get bonus content such as trailer reviews, trailer reactions, first thoughts on movies when they first get done watching. When I first get done watching, get those first thoughts. And speaking of a first thought, time to review Tim Burton's 1993's Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm pretty sure I've seen this movie as a kid. I swear to gosh I have. But I don't remember. I remember bits and pieces, but I don't remember fully watching this whole movie. But I do remember playing this movie in a video game, one of my favorite video games of all time, Kingdom Hearts, and the sequel Kingdom Hearts 2, which is better than Kingdom Hearts 1. Calling it, fight me on it. But The Nightmare Before Christmas was in that video game, and that theme song, the Nightmare Before Christmas theme song, This Is Halloween, plays over and over and over again in that movie, or in that video game, and it got stuck in my mind, and I would sing it and hum it. And then watching the movie, which this movie is also a musical, because a kid's movie is 1993, it's Disney, so I didn't want to mention that it's a kid's movie. It's got music in it, like music scenes where they're singing and everything, music numbers. So if you're not a person into musicals, I would be hard pressed to say you don't like this movie. Like, this is a great movie, so you're like, I don't like musicals, but it's a Disney movie. There's music with it, especially early 90s Disney movies. There's music in it, so suck it up, Buttercup. But yeah. So I remember playing this video game with a character named Jack Skellington to help Sora out. If you're a fan of Kingdom Hearts, you know what Sora is, and you help Jack Skellington pretty much bring the gift of Christmas to Halloween Town, but also you fight off Boogie Oogie, and pretty much go on the storyline of the movie. And then you go back there in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I'm digressing. So that was like my really big, I guess, memorable moment with The Nightmare Before Christmas. And when Steve said, hey, Ali, can you review this movie? I was like, sure. Found it and watched it again. I was like, this movie is really great. I freaking love this movie. Now, it's only an hour and 17 minutes, so it's a short movie, but within that hour and 17 minutes, you get the characters, you get all this, the plot, everything's laid out, the storyline is perfect. Like, it's hard for me to find holes in this movie, and which I did find some, so it does affect the way my grade is. But as far as a simple movie with a simple story, great. And this movie's fun fact is based off a poem by Tim Burton. So he actually wrote the story, but it was directed by, give me one moment here, Henry Selick. He directed the movie. So Tim Burton didn't direct it, he just wrote it. Henry directed it, and hey, it was done great. So what's the movie about? Jack Skellington is tired of Halloween. He does the same stick every year. He is the Skeleton King, the Pumpkin King, the Pumpkin King. He runs stuff. He runs it. But he's tired of it. He wants something new, something fresh, something different. And he wanders off in the beginning of the movie and comes to this area that has different holidays on these trees. So you got the Easter, you got Thanksgiving, and then he comes across one in the middle, and that is Christmas. He falls into it, wakes up in Christmas world. Like, he's like the North Pole, he sees elves, he sees Santa Claus, and he's like just mesmerized. he brings us back to Halloween Town, tells everybody what Christmas is about, and he wants people to know the joy of Christmas, so he does the best he can to give the joy of Christmas to everybody. Sounds like an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm pretty sure SpongeBob SquarePants took this storyline and did an episode. Digressing again. So he does the best he can to bring the gift of Christmas, the joy of Christmas to Halloween Town, and he wants to be Santa Claus. He wants to be Santa Claus, and so he pretends to be Santa Claus. He actually gets Santa Claus kidnapped, and then he goes off and try to run our Christmas himself, which cracks me up because there's certain scenes where like he has to make toys, but they're all Halloween toys, so they're all monsters and stuff like that, and different pranks and tricks. So he goes to people's houses like Santa Claus, drops the presents in, and the presents is like monsters attacking kids, and the kids' reactions are hilarious. Like it cracks me up. Like I just want a movie, and that's how you know you watch a good movie, because it makes you want more. I want a movie of just the kids reacting to the Santa Claus dropping presents down, and they trying to find a way to stop this guy. Like it is great. And also he gets shot down by cannons. So like they shoot at this guy in the sky, which is crazy for kids when they try to kill Santa Claus. Well, they say it wasn't Santa Claus, it's a skeleton pretending to be Santa Claus, so we're gonna shoot him down. And another thing I didn't like about this movie was, well actually that's just storyline there, and that's not something I don't like, it's just storyline. And then he realized that he made a mistake, he got to go back, release Santa Claus and get everything sorted out. Now, the things I don't like about this movie. One, Jack Skellington pretty much messed up when he had Lock, Shock, and Barrel kidnap Santa Claus. Like apparently he knows of them, he knows they're troublemakers, but he also knows the good what they do. But when they had them kidnapped, he's like, don't go working with Boogie Oogie on this. And it's like, oh, we won't. But he knows they're pranksters, he knows they're tricksters, so why would he do that? Like, he should have been smarter than that, Jack. He should have been smarter. So I didn't like that. It made him seem like he was naive about that, which I guess he was naive about the whole movie and didn't want to listen to anybody, but he got the wrong people to kidnap Santa Claus. And then on top of that, Santa Claus gets taken to Boogie Oogie, who shows up the last 25 minutes of this movie. This movie is an hour and 17 minutes long, and that's when the villain, the big bad guy, gets revealed. And he's kind of like, wait a minute, like, they had beef. Apparently him and Jack Skellington had beef, but you don't know anything about that beef. You just hear about it, and I wanted more. I wanted more of that. I wanted to see the beef between Oogie Boogie and Jack Skellington, but we didn't get that. We just got like Oogie Boogie, boom. Like, I'm supposed to be scared of this dude? I don't know anything about this guy. Nothing. But you'll say, Ali, the movie's not supposed to be about Oogie Boogie. I don't care. He's the antagonist. I need to know more about this character for him to mean something to me. And then why they go and fight him at the end of the movie, which I didn't mind the fight scene at the end of the movie, but they go fight him to reveal that, oh, Oogie Boogie, a bunch of maggots and stuff like that, and a bunch of bugs, and yeah, like he gets burned alive, dark. But anyway, another thing that bothered me about this movie was the realization that Jack Skellington had. I know they had an hour and 17 minutes, so it was a short movie. But after he tried to go be Santa Claus and he gets shot down, he has this quick realization through the power of song that he is the Pumpkin King and he needs to go back to do what he does best, and that's scaring people and being the king of Halloween. Which I was like, okay, cool, but I wanted more of that, like, realization to take time, like take in and soak in, take time. It was like, do. Okay, we're back to being Jack Skellington. I had my fun there, but I'm gonna be Jack Skellington again, the Pumpkin King, not Santa Claus, the Pumpkin King. And you're like, whoa, like you just made this whole giant ordeal over Christmas, and then in the middle, towards the end, in the middle, you just have this quick, I got shot down. Maybe this isn't for me. I'm gonna go back to being myself. And he's like, I gotta go save Santa Claus from Boogie Oogie. And he's like, that was too quick. I wanted more. This movie should be longer. I wanted more. More. That was a gripe. The Oogie Boogie, or Boogie Oogie, keep calling him Oogie Boogie. It's Oogie Boogie, not Boogie Oogie. I'm not sure I keep saying it wrong. Oogie Boogie. The Boogeyman. I'm not sure I keep saying it wrong. Boogie Oogie. It's Oogie Boogie. Sorry, guys. But Oogie Boogie, Santa Claus getting kidnapped, naive Jack Skellington working with the three guys who he know are bad guys, and his realization towards the end all just like, the last 25 minutes of the movie, it happens so quick for this build up. So quick. Should have made it longer, but once again, it's a kids movie, so you gotta give it slack. Actors and actresses, the characters. Fun fact here, I'm looking at my computer right here. Danny Elfman and Chris Sarandon both play Jack Skellington. Danny does the singing and Chris does the voiceover for Jack Skellington. I thought that was pretty cool. Matter of fact, I think everybody in this movie who does voice acting is great. And Jack Skellington as a character himself, I love this character. I love the guy who super optimistic but super naive and wants to do something great and ended up going the wrong way. But he tried to retcon everything and fix everything at the end. I do like that. I do like that. I like this character. Catherine O'Hara, who plays Sally Shock, I like Sally. She was a shy girl who pretty much kind of in the movie kind of stepped up and got a little courage to pretty much want to be who she wants. She was created by Dr. Finkelstein, and she probably his servant or his servant, his pretty much made and do everything that he wants her to do. And she's like, I don't want that. I want to do my own thing. And she is like in love with Jack Skellington. Like she just admires him and wants to be around him, and finally found the courage to really go and be a part of him, be with him, and Jack falls in love with her towards the end. I guess a quick fall in love, like love story towards the end between the two of them. Once again, something I wanted more of and go background into, more details. Like that's how you know you get a good movie in your hand when you make you want more. Ken Page, who plays Oogie Boogie, I thought he did great. I didn't mind him at all. Glenn Sadiq, who played the mayor, great. Edward Ivory, as Santa Claus, great. William Hickey, who played Dr. Finkelstein, he was good. I actually didn't like him. I thought, like, as I was watching this movie, like, this guy's a jerk, man. I can't stand this guy. Like, why is he here? Like, he's supposed to be like the antagonist to Sally, but in fact, he's supposed to be the main villain in the movie. He was supposed to be Oogie Boogie. But for some reason they changed it. I had to do more research in this movie after I got done watching it. They changed it. I didn't find out why they changed it, but he was supposed to be the main antagonist, which made sense. They was building him up. Once again, it's like WWE here. They was building him up. Like, he's been the jerk to Sally. He made another creation to kind of be his servant. Like, he did all these things. He was grumpy. He was like mad scientist. He did all these things that made you did not like him. And so it built him up to be the villain, and then at the end, when Oogie Boogie dies, it's just like, oh, Oogie Boogie's his own person. Like he's not Dr. Finkelstein, which they almost had something there. I wish they would have stayed with it. I've been really curious to know what that's supposed to be. Okay, any last thoughts before I go into this is a Friday movie? Music was great. The animation is great. It holds up in 2020. Good Lord, it's so good. Like I love it. I love the music. I love the animation. Yeah, man. Now there's some fun things I like to talk about in this movie though. I was watching it. So Sally is sitting outside Jack Skellington's house and she falls asleep. Like she said Jack. She has a vision that Jack is going to try to bring terror to everybody by doing this, try to be Santa Claus and kidnap and take over Christmas. She's like saw this vision like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. So she falls asleep and she wakes up in the morning and there's like this quartet standing next to her singing, and it cracked me up because like how long they been there? Like they just been there watching her the whole time? Like I just thought it was funny. It's a little funny thing I just want to mention. It cracked me up. It made me chuckle. Is this a Friday night movie? Yes. Watch it with friends and family. This is a good movie to watch. It's fun to watch. It's a great movie. I keep saying good and great because it's like I'm interchanging it. Yeah, it's fun to watch a movie. Go for it. Grading time. I'm going to grade The Nightmare Before Christmas a solid B+. This movie is a B+. And the reason why, the runtime is short. A lot of resolutions in this movie happen so quick because the movie is a short movie. But other than that, it's great. It's a great movie to watch and enjoy. It's great. I can't keep like it's a great movie. But the ending, where they just kind of everything happens so quick, and you know, Oogie Boogie being an antagonist was shown the last 25 minutes in the movie, and you're like, what did okay, he's just there. Like, imagine watching Lion King and then getting Scar in the last 25 minutes of the movie. You're like, okay, I'm not supposed to like you? Like, yeah, that right there was kind of they messed that up. Like I think they could have added Oogie Boogie earlier in the movie. Maybe like you see him singing in the song, like you see his shadow in the song when in the opening movie with This Is Halloween. But maybe, I don't know, they could have done something else. Maybe he could have been the one, like, I'm gonna kidnap Santa Claus because he finds width of Jack Skellington's plans, and he's like, no, I'm gonna do it. Not this guy. We're gonna do Christmas. We're gonna do it my way. Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like he's a guy minding his own business. And then on top of that, like, I wish I would have had more backstory. Like, I want to know why did Oogie Boogie and Jack Skellington don't get along. I want to know that. Like, what happened between them? What beef they got going on? When did Sally meet Jack? I want to know that. Like, that'd be a fun little story to go down memory lane with. And I know people have been clamoring for a second one. Like, matter of fact, they wanted a second one. And this is based off of Tim Burton's poem he had. He made a poem called "Tis the Nightmare Before Christmas" was the name of the poem. And he's like, this movie's too pure for me to mess with it, so I'm not gonna make a second one. This is what it is, and we're keeping it. So hoping they keep it that way, even if, you know, Tim Burton passed away years and decades from now. I hope they do not make a second one, because that's what a good movie should do. A good movie, a great movie should want a sequel, but it should be a standalone movie. You should be able to watch the movie and be like, all right, I'm satisfied. I don't need a sequel. Because I think sometimes some of those things you get a sequel to and you watch it, you're like, they shouldn't have done it. So I completely agree with him on this. This movie is a great movie. Let me be imaginative. Let me wonder, you know, how they met, and let me wonder what happened. But don't make it a sequel. I agree to that. Tap my hat, agree. Alright, that's my review of The Nightmare Before Christmas, a B+. If you've seen this movie, what did you think? Please put it in the grading section below, or please put your comment in the section below. I'm curious to hear it. Grading section. Like, there's a whole comment down there, you guys grading. No, B, A, C, D. Like, it'd be funny if y'all was doing that. But, yeah. What you guys think of this movie? And thank you guys for watching this episode Movie Breakdown. See you next time. Keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend about my series. Tell a friend about Grind Towards Success. Tell a friend about the Movie Breakdown series. If you really like these episodes, I really appreciate it. It means so much to me. It means so much. I can't tell you how much it means. Like, it's like, I'll be really grateful you just told a friend and share and subscribe to the series. And thank you guys for watching this. Also, if you want to follow my journey outside of YouTube or Facebook, you can go to my Instagram page, and you can follow me on my Instagram page at Ali_Zakka. It's right here. Put it right here in my face. That way you're like, where's his face at? Well, it's right behind the Instagram logo. Yeah, but you can follow me on my Instagram page. And also, if you want another episode of Grind Towards Success or Movie Breakdowns, you can watch the episode of Grind Towards Success right here. You can watch the last episode of Movie Breakdowns right there. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Keep being awesome.